Hello, all you lovely people, and welcome to another enhanced edition. And oh, this one has been a long time coming. We are finally taking a look at the Cyberverse Adventures Deluxe MacCadam build-a-figure. This was a thing. I'm so happy to finish this. Both finish the project and finish the figure. MacCadam is done, and I am so happy with how this turned out. I mean, there are certain things that are not quite right. In particular, the yellow that I have doesn't quite match the yellowish orange that they're using for this toy, and the application in a few spots could have been cleaner, but I did my best. And I really like how this came out. MacCadam was a fun character in the show, and having him in figure form is great. I'm fine with the fact that he doesn't transform, because we never really saw it in the show anyway. And given his nature, which I'm not going to spoil, I'm fine with him not having an alternate mode that he can transform into in figure form. But yes, as you can see, I have painted him up to be as show accurate as I possibly could. There are some liberties that I took and some things that I had to kind of interpret because the artwork that I was working off of wasn't entirely clear, and because this is a physical figure, there are certain things that weren't quite there. Like the insides of his forearms have all this going on, and that's clearly not in the actual show model because in the show he's not a toy. He doesn't have screw holes and stuff. But I still really like this. There are some lines that I should have painted onto his torso here going down, but I didn't trust myself to do them evenly enough, so I just kind of left that area as is. There's a lot to go over here, so let us just kick things off. Starting from the bottom, where I painted the feet in black and silver. Basically anything black, even on the inside there. This detail in the shin and knee, that came like that. I did not do that. But then the vent on the inside of the legs, I did the black and silver there. On this bit here, I painted the black, the silver, and the blue. Painted his thighs in black. I painted his pelvis area. The gray, the black, and the blue is all me. That silver was already there, but I did paint the black lines going around the torso. I did the gray hip skirts and the gray butt thing. I did the little blue dots back here. I did the black and the blue here. I did the yellow here, the black and the blue and the silver along the back and the pipes. The yellow in the torso here that goes underneath and around this way. Painted that as well. For the arms, I did the black on the inside of the joint there. I didn't do the ball joint, but I did do the stalk, which you can barely see. I did the black around the shoulders here, including the blue in there. I made the bicep area silver, painted the black there. I did the black, silver, and blue for the tire-looking sections on the forearms, and then also painted the fingers black. And I painted black inside these little details here. That was originally just the orange ring and then the blue dots. For his weapon, which is actually where I started the project, I added the blue details because it's just gray plastic otherwise. I still love how accurate that blue is for Energon type stuff. It's such a great fit. I did not do too much to the head. Mostly it's just some gunmetal-y details that I did along the sides and the back, and continuing the head crest along the back there. Oh, and the silver in the neck section there. But yeah, there wasn't a lot that I did to the head specifically. It was mostly just stuff along the back. You can kind of tell what's different because the gunmetal color is ever so slightly darker than the shade up front there. But yeah, that is everything I did for Cyberverse Adventures Deluxe MacCadam, the build-a-figure, and I love this. This is my crowning achievement, I guess you could say. As I said, he's a cool character in the show, and having a figure of him, even if he doesn't transform, is a joy. I'm also glad that I didn't have to paint too much on the head because, ooh boy, that thing is tiny and I would not have had a good time trying to paint a bunch of little details on there. Thankfully, most of the important stuff was already painted, so I didn't have to do too much, but I really do like this. I mean, looking at the figure without the paint, it's still a pretty nice looking MacCadam, but I definitely like having a more show-accurate deco on him. Anyway, MacCadam is done. I am oh so happy. But that's enough rambling. Let me know what you all think of the MacCadam build-a-figure, paint job I did, Cyberverse line. Weigh in with whatever you like. As always, feel free to chime in down below. I do so enjoy hearing from you all. Thank you all for watching, and please stay fabulous.